Hey guys, Working Fisherman here again. I'm going to show you today how I set up my Humminbird. That's an 898 side scan. I'm going to show you how I mounted that and set that up and got that all fixed up. First thing I had to do, this is the original bracket that it comes with. And I chose to use that. So I made up this custom bracket here and mounted my original bracket to that. Okay? Just cut a little notch out of that. All this is basically aluminum plate, basically what you can get on any street corner from a street sign, and then just put some paint on it, you know, just to kind of blend it in with the front of the boat. And then what I did was pre-drilled my holes here, custom made those, got that fixed up, and then basically you just slip that in. Set that out of the way. You just slip that in there, and you use the original holes right here, these 4 holes from your comfort troll. That's my tray. Just use them original holes there, okay? And then you just run your screws back in. These are the original screws they gave me with the tray. Just get that pre-started. That way you don't have to run any more holes in your deck or anything like that. Okay, when you get that done, you got a nice, you know, I can pull on that all day long. You know, that ain't coming loose. I don't care what kind of water you're in. And when you bolt the original plate down, make sure you use them self-locking nuts on the bottom so it doesn't come loose. If you don't, use some good Loctite. They have the nylon insert in them, so that's not gonna come loose on you. Of course, you just pop that back in. So this way, when I'm running, what I like to do is tilt this down. That way I can see, you know, how fast I'm running, because I don't have a GPS at the helm. But when I'm fishing, usually I just keep it turned straight up, just like that. And then that way, a lot of times I'm standing here just straddling my unit, looking straight down, foot pedal right there. And a lot of times, you know, I had guys ask me, so, well, Mark, why did you do that? Why didn't you put a mount over here, get a ram mount and put over here? And I like to pitch docks and pylons a lot, and then that way I can swing off this way. Of course, my trolling motor, when it's down, I can swing off that way. That way my depth finder is never in my way. That's just how I fish. A lot of guys do it the other way. Set it up whatever way you like to do. The other thing I did, let me get down here, is I took my old depth finder out. That used to be a Lowrance. I think it was an X65 that it came with. And I got a piece of Lexan and cut it out, shaped it out. Put 4 screws in, ran all my wires up from my depth finder to here through the hole, put a nice little grommet there, nice clean look there. So that dressed that up real nice. Of course, my cable and my wires coming off my foot pedal, they come up through that notch there, nice. Nothing binds up, nothing hangs up. And then my GPS receiver, where my hole was for my original navigation light, I took that off and used that hole for my GPS receiver. Wherever you mount your unit and your transducer, my transducer's up here, you want to keep your GPS close, all that close together. So that way you're not that far off. If I put this at the back of my boat, I'm 20 foot away from where I should be fishing. So just keep that in mind. This GPS receiver goes with this unit, so I want it as close as I can together. And here's my depth finder. This is my transducer here for that. Everything's right up front, right here in this little package. Now on that, what I did, you get your transducer with the unit, but you've got to buy a custom bracket or make up a custom bracket. Most guys don't want to make up a custom bracket. I think Aaron Martin's made up a custom bracket. I don't know why. The guy's got plenty of money. But anyway, you can go to Transducer Shield and order. Whether you got a Minn Kota or a Motor Guy trolling motor, you can get a custom bracket made up. He sells them. They're not that bad. They're not that expensive. If not, you can make yourself one. This is made out of aluminum, and it's got a nice little plate on the front, so when you're running into the stumps and the rocks, you don't tear your transducer up. So that's basically how I set up the front of my boat. Of course, I got the LED navigation lights in the rub rail. So the front of my boat for me is all set up. This is the way I like to fish. This is the way I have mine set up. You know, you may choose to use a ram mount over here. That's fine. You know, whatever you want to do. But this is all nice and compact and clean. You know, it's real easy for me to fish off of. Okay? If you guys got any questions or anything, just leave them below and I'll get back to you. If there's any other videos I can do, just let me know. All right, thanks.